Okay, here we are. This is posted property. I'm here by permission, and they do enforce it pretty heavily. So let's walk in. It's not a bad hike. It's easy. Starting off with this old four-wheel drive road. And right down here, we catch a four-wheeler path. Nice spot. I think I just heard a deer run off. We've got plenty to eat in here, that's for sure. Yeah, when I was getting my stuff together at the van before starting to walk in, the people that live at the last piece of property, I met them last year with Kevin, different Kevin, not New Hampshire Kevin, but her husband was in Vietnam and found a bride, a Vietnamese bride. And I met him last year, but she came out, "How far you go?" Because she's always wanting to come down and find gold, but she never finds anything but little flakes if she finds that. So I told her, and she said she might come down after she does her work later. So we'll see. I told her I could show her right where to look. There's the river. Oh. And I go just up there ways. I love seeing stuff like this. It's cool. Okay. I want to find some hen of the woods and chicken of the woods mushrooms this year if I can. They're very easy to distinguish. I've always wanted to get into mushrooms. I had an uncle, well, great uncle, on my mother's side, who knew all about wild mushrooms. Of course, they were back during the Depression, so you learn that stuff. But I've never dared because there's so many lookalikes that are poisonous. But the chicken of the woods and hen of the woods, they're really easy. They're very hard to mistake. There are other lookalikes, but they're not poisonous. And there's quite a bit of a difference in them, so you can't really, it's kind of a fail-safe mushroom. But anyway, I think I'll shut this off now and get into the spot, because I'm about to get into a little bit more difficult walking in the river where it's slippery. So I'll catch you in a little bit. What is it they say? The redder the better? I'm seeing a fairly decent amount of gold on the skid plate, or on the classification plate. And look at it. Look at this. Look at that. Looks like blood. Yeehaw! I broke a lot out of here. Look at all that. Getting into some pretty decent stuff here. So once again, saving battery. The redder the better. Yeah, still going. Got a nice, well over 20 mesh piece on the classification plate there. Nice. Keep going. Trying to get it as clean as possible without my suction hand dredge. Alright, so here we are, September 12th. It was supposed to be sunny today, then it said 20% chance of rain, now it's saying 30% chance of rain, but that's okay. Jerry's pretty much ready to go. I'm kind of ready to go. What's that? 80% chance? No, 30. 30, not 80. So we're here, we're going to hike in. If I had my GoPro, I'd strap it on my head and we'd take the hike together, but I don't. So we're just gearing up and making sure we got everything. Got my suction hand dredge to clean off bedrock and hoses to hook up the boomer box to the trap so I can pump right into it. And shout out to Ed, Jess, and Dano, Flash in your pan. Check them out. And of course, Green Mountain Gold Trap. And also, special shout out to my buddy Marty, who is at work getting yelled at right now, so, or shouted at, so I'm shouting out. Shouting out. Alright, so we're going to head in. Right down this old four-wheel drive road. Alright, so we just made it in place. And it's the same spot, first part of the video. You saw where I was, but the area I've been working got a lot more broke out. All this bedrock is like really shaly and it's going in the right direction too. And it just breaks right out of here. So I've been breaking sections out. I'm working my way back that way more. And in 2 days, I'd have to say I've taken out at least 1 gram in this one spot in 2 days. So that's really, really good, I think. Not bad for this area anyway. There's other areas in Vermont where you can get 1 gram a day. But so I want to get back up in here. I'm gonna work, but I gotta do more clean of this bedrock. When I had the suction hand dredge the other day, when I forgot my SD card for the camera, I didn't have the right plunger. Well, I had the right plunger, but not the right cup. So I didn't have it working very good. So I've got it fixed and ready to go today. I've got all my hosing to hook up the that boomer box right in the top of the bucket there. Hooks right onto the trap, and you can just pump right into it. Jerry's working down here. Every pan, he likes to check different areas, and every single pan that he had when we were here the other day had gold in it. So we're in a good spot. Alright, time to get to work, time to get set up. Gotta get some gold. Alright, so we're getting down to it now. Jerry's trying to zoom in and keep shutting it off and turn it back on. There's a little, see right there?
Oh, pull it toward me.
Yeah.
Aha! There's some gold.
A lot of little stuff.
There's a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good day's work.
Yeah, not bad. Could be out where you are, Marty, where you get nuggets. Darn it. Buddy has found over a gram in 2 days, or over an ounce. And the smallest piece is bigger than all of those put together.
Well, I think you should send some to Vermont.
Yeah, that's it. Come and seed our rivers with gold.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll give you a map, Marty.
We'll tell them that it came from Vermont, too.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.